Welcome back to your Cowboys Star Report. I'm Steven Miranda.
I'm Jeff Ellis, and it's Thursday, August 24th, 2011.
Today we're talking about the 27 loss to the San Diego Chargers.
Orlando Scandrick signs a nice new contract extension.
Felix Jones looking primed to be the featured back.
Additions to the vaunted Ring of Honor.
And the Cowboys head to Minnesota.
All that right after this.
We needed a double bell today.
It's such a big show, we got a double bell.
That's right. First of all, the Cowboys did lose to the San Diego Chargers this past weekend, 20-7.
Yeah, there was some disappointing play that went on there on the field. Tony Romo threw a very unfortunate interception. They got burned once deep in the secondary, which is always your concern. Rob Ryan's new defensive schemes, he's got to be careful when he sends the blitz that you don't leave everybody back, absent from the back.
Well, Jeffrey, one thing is that your two starting cornerbacks, Terrence Newman and Mike Jenkins, were out of the game. So some of those mistakes were to be expected. However, turnovers. 2 fumbles, that interception that you're talking about from Romo. Romo did that shoulder fake, but it didn't fake out anybody.
Didn't fake anybody.
So, you know what? I think the Cowboys are going to be fine. They've shown more life on offense this season than they did all preseason last year.
That's very, very true. And the thing I loved the most was BFF Jason Witten in the back of the end zone, a broken play, and Tony just does this. That was sweet.
The little thumb, and that's all Jason needed. Touchdown in the back.
Going outside here, bro. Get there. Boom.
Big news for Orlando Scandrick. A new 5-year deal valued at $27 million.
Most important in NFL Rants and Raves land is, what's the Gura, Steven?
What is the Gura? $10 million. And that's a nice chunk of change for a guy who, just last year, we didn't even know if he was still going to be around with the Cowboys.
That's right, but he is around, and now he's got an additional $2 million a year in his pocket, in addition to the $10 million guaranteed.
Yeah, so that's going to be good, shoring up the defense, shoring up to make sure that you got the guys you want there for Rob Ryan. Felix Jones, Jeffrey, now on the offensive side of the ball, he looks primed to be the featured back against San Diego. 56 yards rushing on just 7 carries. That's 8 yards per carry. That's looking pretty good.
Steven, the thing I liked most about watching Felix Jones this weekend is that I never once thought, gee, I really miss Marion Barber. And I really thought at some point that would cross my mind.
Marion who? The guy who's playing third string for the Chicago Bears?
He's battling for second string, though. Let's be fair.
Okay,
he's battling hard to be
fair.
second
Look,
string.
Nothing bad against Marion Barber.
No, but we don't miss him.
Felix Jones has come in buffer, stronger, faster. He is hitting holes. He is running. He is catching balls out of the backfield and taking them for 18, 20-yard gains. Looking very good. Happy for Felix. And even players on his team, Jeff, have come out and said, look, Felix is now, he feels he is the featured guy. He is the guy running the ball. And he's not only is he doing it, he's acting like it and acting like the leader that the Cowboys need in the backfield.
Absolutely. Now let's move on to the vaunted Ring of Honor in Dallas, one of the most beautiful things you could ever see. And there's just the list of guys there are fantastic, and it's growing by 3 this year, and most notably,
Drew Pearson, the wide receiver from the old, Hail Mary. Whenever you think of Hail Mary, Roger Staubach tossing the ball, Drew Pearson is catching it. That's right. Drew Pearson is catching the ball there. Charles Haley, the defensive end that won 5 Super Bowls, 3 of them with the Dallas Cowboys. He's the one that people are thinking, really? He was only the Cowboy for 5 years.
Yeah, and he won 3 Super Bowls, I think.
Yes.
And then he went to San Francisco and he won 2 more Super Bowls. I think he's a pretty special player and probably deserves to be in the Ring of Honor. And finally, Larry Allen, 11-time Pro Bowler. This guy's a beast.
Big guard, and he is one of the reasons why Emmitt Smith is your rushing leader of all time. He paved many ways to the end zone.
Steven, you talked about the Drew Pearson catches. When I think of Emmitt Smith, I think of a hand on the back of Larry Allen.
Yeah.
Just got his hand on, where are we going, Larry? Okay, over here. I love Larry Allen.
Big fat Larry Allen. We congratulate those 3 guys. They definitely deserve to be in that beautiful ring with Tom Landry and Roger Staubach and all the greats, Michael Irvin, Troy Aikman, and Emmitt Smith, as we talk about.
Now, the guys head north to Minnesota.
Minnesota to face Jeffrey Donovan McNabb again. Can we stop playing that guy for crying out loud?
Probably. You're not going to see him in the playoffs this year. That's for sure. Now,
things that the Cowboys need to address. Here are some of the keys to this game. The starters are going to play 3 quarters of football here, almost like a real football game. Offensive line. They have a young offensive line, Jeffrey, and they got to see how these guys can protect Tony Romo.
No, they definitely need to gel, and we also have the question of who's going to be the wide receiver 3 spot. And right now, the leading candidate is Kevin Ogletree, but he's got some competition out there.
That's right. I like rookie Dwayne Harris. This kid is fast, and he's electric. Whenever he touches the ball, he has the potential to go all the way. So he is a name to look out for. Radway is another rookie.
But if you're not good, Jerry will just go throw money at somebody else. So you guys better step up and show up. And that's what we're looking for this weekend up in Minnesota.
So step up because Jerry Jones will replace you. He will do that. That's all the time we got. I'm Stephen Miranda.
I'm Jeff Ellis.
For your Dallas Cowboys Star Report.